something different. So he tried to come out smarter and not, you know, pick up where they left off because they had a great war in their first fight. And, you know, it was pretty even. I mean, he scored a knockdown against Berto. It was a flash knockdown, in my opinion. Berto recovered pretty good, and then big uppercut, man, and he got hurt. And you could tell when Ortiz got up that he wasn't right. And the first time Berto attacked him, he was a little anxious. Ortiz got out the way. Second time he attacked him, you know, he landed, you know, one good shot straight right to the chin, and that was it.
What were you hearing from Andre in camp about how he felt he was gonna fight Victor or stop him?
Man, honestly, I personally didn't get too involved in the game plan. I mean, I think I don't know if there was a set game plan. I think the key was just for Berto to be smart. You know, Berto has a tremendous offense. He's got great ability, and over the years he's tightened up his defense. And you know, sometimes versions will give like a straight game plan, like do this in round one and round two. He's like, look, go out there, establish your jab, be general about it, establish your jab, and when you start seeing your shots, man, like believe in your ability, man, and let your hands go. It took Berto to get knocked down before he woke up. When he woke up and he finished the fight, he showed people he's got a lot left in the tank.
Sometimes you need something like that, like a good solid punch to like wake you up, you know?
Unfortunately, it's like that in sparring sometimes. Sometimes you come in there, man, and you're just foggy, or you're not all the way there. You know, you're in camp day in and day out, and you know, you get hit with a big shot, and it's like, okay, I'm here now, I'm woke. So unfortunately for us fighters, sometimes it takes that. But he responded the way he was supposed to respond.
Where does Andre go from here, and where does Victor go from here?
I mean, I think it just, well, for Victor, it just depends on if he wants to continue or not. And if he does want to continue, I think he still has a lot left in the tank, but only he can say, you know, if he wants to continue or not. And if he doesn't, you know, it's not a bad thing. He's had a good career. He's had some really big fights. He fought Floyd Mayweather. Him and Berto had 2 great fights. I mean, this wasn't a great night for him, but, you know, the first fight was a great fight. He's fought some tough fighters, and he's won some, he's lost some, but it's a tough business, man. You know, he's made a great name for himself. I'm sure he's made a decent living. And if he wants to be done, that's up to him. As far as Berto, I think the sky's the limit. I think he's a player for anybody at 147.
They were mentioning Danny Garcia. He was ringside scoring the fight alongside me. What do you make of a potential fight between Berto and Danny Garcia?
And I think Berto has action against any 147 pounder. You know, I like Danny. He's a great champion. You know, Danny doesn't get the credit he deserves. It'd be a tremendous fight. You know, it'd be a tremendous fight. Berto would have to be ready. Danny would have to be ready. That's a fight I know the fans would want to see. It's a fight I would want to see. So yeah, I would love to see it. But it's up to those guys if they want to make it.
You guys were like thick in the middle of like camp life. It was you with the fight, Berto with the fight, and Amir coming out next weekend with the fight.
3 training camps going on at once. So we had our time. I think mine was Amir went first. I think Amir was like from 10 to 12, and Berto went from like 12 to 2, and then I was going after those guys. But it's you know, you think it would be chaotic, but we really feed off each other, man. We really do. Like when I fought, you know, a month ago, just to see Amir in the locker room, you know, Berto in the locker room, like when we lock eyes, like nothing really needs to be said because they know what I'm going through in that moment, and tonight I know what Berto's going through. And we just the energy, it's hard to explain. You just see somebody that's, you know, your comrade, somebody that's in the business you're in. We feed off each other, man. So we motivated each other throughout both of our camps. We're doing the same thing for Amir. We're gonna be out there supporting him in Vegas next week, and he's ready to go.
How does he win that fight against Canelo? Because a lot of people are mentioning the weight and how it can make a huge difference given that Amir sometimes can't take punches.
I think he gets a bad rap for the chin. I really do. I remember when I got knocked down early in my career, people thought I didn't have a chin. And it took me fighting a couple of big punches to show that I did have a chin. It's just the nature of the beast, man. People try to put tags on you and labels on you, but I've seen Amir get hit in fights that, you know, would knock some men out, would knock some men down. He's taking them. I've seen him take shots in the gym where, you know, these bigger guys where it's like, okay, if that guy couldn't take a punch, he wouldn't be able to take that. So, of course, he has to have a game plan. He has to be disciplined. But this is not a fight that he can't win. This is not, you know, you can't be a champion and be great if you think the way, you know, a common person thinks, which is, Canelo, his record, and we don't think like that. We respect people and say, man, I know this guy's a great champion and I have to be at my best, but I'm up for the challenge, and he's up for the challenge.
Speaking of challenges, you got this fight with Kovalev basically signed for, I want to say November of this coming year, so he has a fight against Chilemba in Russia. Who are you going to get in the meantime until you get to Kovalev?
I don't know yet. You know, my team, you know, James Prince, Josh Duggan, they're working. You know, they're doing their job right now to secure a fight. in the summer, and that's what we're looking for next. And then after that is Kovalev. So I'm just enjoying life, man. I'm just enjoying life, supporting my teammates, and still working, and just getting ready for this summer.
I'm not used to talking to you with hair, man. I spoke to you pretty much your whole career with no hair.
I switched it up. I used to have long hair back in the day, man. So I'm trying to enjoy it while I still got it.
Andre, it's always great seeing you. Thank you so much. Here with Andre Ward. This is Marcos Villegas here in Carson, California at the StubHub Center.